All right, so who do I have here with me today?
Naomi Moreno.
Naomi. First of all, nice to meet you, Naomi. How old are you and what's your current living situation?
6/13/1990.
All right. Um, and what's your current living situation? I'm sorry.
I have been homeless for a while.
Homeless for a while?
Yeah.
Do you know how long you've been homeless? Or I like to use the word
Not really.
displaced. Has it been about a year, some months? Just some months or something? A few months maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't mind, what's a day in the life out like out here for you?
It's a lot, but I take it.
You
I
take
feel
it?
lonely, but I probably
Man,
wasn't lonely.
I'm sorry to hear that, Naomi. That's awful. Anyone being
Physically,
lonely.
I felt like it.
Yeah, that's awful. And now you're a female, obviously. I know that being out here displaced on these streets is hard enough as a man. Could you elaborate a little bit on what it's like being a female, a woman out here, being displaced? What is it like, and is it hard? Is it scary? Could you share with me some of the things that you face out here on a day to day?
It takes a lot out of me, but I still handle it, and I still forgive.
Strong woman. Still forgive. Are people mean out here?
Sometimes, but no, they gotta be.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Like today, there was people who came and brought food here. There's a feed here. AZ Hugs, does a lot for the community here. I always tell people that Tempe is one of the, out of everywhere in Arizona that I visit, all the homeless and displaced encampments, Tempe has a lot of camaraderie, and there's a lot of help out here. Would you agree to that assessment?
I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here who care. And I think it's a good thing. Would you say that empathy has been lost over the years?
Maybe.
Maybe? Yeah. I concur. I mean, depends on how you carry yourself, right?
That's true. In some way.
Yeah, Yep. Do you have family or people who love you who currently know about your situation?
I'm sure they do.
How do they feel about it, if you don't mind me asking?
They've been there and they haven't been there. It's okay.
It's okay? I'm sorry to hear that, Naomi. Do you have any kids or anything, if you don't mind me asking?
Of course I do.
How many?
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's fine also. Are they with someone else right now, like the loved ones you said that are there?
Yeah, they're here.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's a good thing, right? Do you ever want or needs or desires to get off of the streets and go back on the inside?
Huh?
Do you ever have Sorry, so loud. Jeez, that's so loud.
It's alright.
I know, it's okay. So I wanted to know, do you ever have want or needs or the desire to go back on the inside?
Yeah?
Do you have that opportunity with your family members?
I always have the opportunity.
Man, that's amazing. I only say that because a lot of people out here, they don't even have, family anymore. A lot of family, well, of course, they probably burnt their bridge or what have you, but a lot of people out here don't have no more family, to say the least. So the fact that you still have people you can call on is a good thing, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I know this is, simple questions, but what's your favorite color, if you don't mind me asking? I always ask everybody. Or do you have one?
I like all the colors, really.
Yeah, me too.
True.
Yeah, me too. That's where I like them all, you know. But I just ask people simple questions like, what's your favorite color? Things like that. Do you like animals? Like dogs, cats, or have you ever had a
I
cat?
love all the animals.
Yeah, that's awesome. And when people like me or other people want to give you, conversation and at least talk to you, how does that make you feel out here?
I mean, sometimes we're going through our things, but sometimes they don't talk to me, sometimes they do.
Well, yeah. Well, from now on, every time I come back up here, I'll make sure to stop and say hi. I love talking to people, and I think that you can gain a lot from talking to people. It's always interesting. You never know what you're gonna hear when you talk to someone, right?
That's true. I like hearing people's stories
Yeah, I
and
love
their
hearing that.
sides of what they went through.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, speaking of that, could you elaborate on what happened that you had, that you became displaced or homeless out here, if you don't mind?
Well, I kind of made that decision in some way.
You did?
Yeah.
Was it any illicit substances, or was it just you just made that decision?
Oh, it was a variety.
Variety of things. Fair enough. Fair enough. A lot of times being out here when I talk to a lot of people, there's some people who, you just said that you made that decision. There's a lot of people that I talk to who say that they like it out here. Is that your case or no?
I mean, if that's what they like, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. But do you like it out here?
Sometimes.
It can be fun or just interesting to say the least, huh? How do you feel about the camera that they put that's right in back of you right there?
It's okay.
You don't mind that they're trying to invade your privacy?
It's alright sometimes. As long as it's not too much.
As long as it's not too much, well, that makes sense. I don't think it's fair that they put that here. It hasn't been here for so many years. I feel like, that it's an invasion of privacy, and it's almost like if they're trying to catch somebody do something, so I don't think that's cool in any way. But to keep going, if you don't mind letting me know, do you sleep around this area, or do you where you rest at? Is it around this area, or do you have to walk far distances to get here?
I like to walk far distances sometimes.
Okay. That's not to laugh, but it's so funny. It's like also it's funny, and it's also a good thing, for people that are displaced. A lot of people are usually in shape because they walk so much. I've talked to people who walk like 5 miles, 10 miles a day. Would you say that's a good thing in some cases or no?
I'm sure people would want to walk less.
I know, right? But they're always in shape though, because when you walk a lot, you get in shape. But as long as they're eating and stuff, then I guess it would be a little bit, better anyway. But yeah, I agree with you. I think they would want to walk less.
Most definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, being out here in these streets, are people nice? Not like the people here, the other people that are displaced, but what about the shopkeepers, the police and such? How do they treat you guys out here? Are they nice?
Sometimes.
Well, sometimes it's better than no times, huh? Right? Well, Naomi, that about concludes my interview. I want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk with you. It was interesting and amazing. I love talking to people, and I love getting stories out there. And I just want to thank you and let you know the next time I see you, hopefully I can get a part two. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, Naomi.